All right, hello guys. How are you?
Fine.
Yes, that's good. Ariana, how are you?
Hi, teacher. I'm good.
That's good, that's good. All right, guys, did you do your homework?
Yes, but the last part, no.
All right, all right. Arturo is having problems with his internet. Let's see. Okay. All right, well, let's check it. Let's check it out. Page 26 and 27. All right. Ari, can you please read the instructions for 1?
Complete the conversations with the correct form of the verbs in the past.
All right. Let's see. Ari, you are Jeff, and I am Paul. For number 1, Ari.
When I was young, my parents never let me watch TV.
Really? Why not?
They want me to read books and to use my imagination, not just watch TV.
They wanted what? They wanted me what?
Read,
No. Remember, we have 2 options. Let me write it for you.
to read.
Yes, they wanted me to read.
Oh,
They wanted me to read books and
to use.
right, it can be used or to use. Both are correct. In general, the answer would be to use, but because there is and, then you can only use. Well, my parents were pretty easygoing about watching TV.
What do you mean?
Well, they just made me do my homework first. Then I could watch all the TV I wanted. Okay? Arturo? Number 2, you are Kaya, and Ariana Liz.
I
Teacher, I
hate
don't do the homework.
Why, Arturo?
Why?
Yeah, what happened?
What page?
No, why didn't you do the homework? Did you forget?
Because I don't have, no, yeah. Because my workbook, I don't have paper. And And the print, no la puedo imprimir because I don't have paper.
So you don't have the workbook.
Yeah, I have workbook in page 9, but and else, nasa en esa página.
Only to page 9?
Yeah,
Oh, and what happened with the other book? With the rest of the book, sorry.
the rest of the book, yeah,
Yeah. When are you going
the
to
class,
print it?
the class book.
Yeah, but when are you going to
Through the
print it?
book. Eh?
When are you going to print the rest of the book, all the other pages?
So my mom go to buy the paper.
Okay, okay. Well, Ariana, you are Kaya and I am Liz for number 2. I heard you broke your arm. What happened?
My grandma asked me to change a light bulb in the ceiling fan. I lost my balance and fell off a ladder.
Ouch. What did your doctor say?
He told me to stay home for a week.
Yeah, and you should get someone to help you next time. All right. And next, number 3, Ari, I am Naomi, and you are Kyle.
I hate I hate Mondays.
Me too. They're the worst.
Yeah, Monday is when my mom has me clean the entire house.
Really? By yourself? My brother always helps me do my chores.
But my little sister never helps. My mom just let her play video games all day.
All right, excellent. Let's go to the next page. All right, number 2, gripes and grumbles. Complete the sentences using the words given. My brother loves anchovies. He can't get me to try one. Number 2, Ari, my father is pretty strict.
He always has me come home early.
He always has me come home early, yes. Number 3,
My parents want me to be a
pianist.
pianist. They make me practice every day.
4, Ari.
My sister is always watching TV. She never let me have the remote.
All right, and 5, Arturo.
She,
Read number 5, my daughter.
my daughter is always on her cell phone. She always has.
Oh, it says right there, want, and pay the bill. She always,
She always have want.
she always wants.
Paid the bill. The bills. Pay.
She always wants me to pay the bills. Number 6, Ari.
My mom never has enough time to cook. She often asks me to prepare a dinner.
All right, cool. And number 7?
My kids don't like to clean. They rarely help me wash the dishes.
All right, and number 8?
My grandfather can hear very well. He always tells me to speak louder.
Excellent. Thank you, Ari. You said you didn't do the last exercise, right?
Right.
All right. Let's see why. It was difficult to complete these sentences with true information. Okay, yeah. It was like more personal information. It's okay, it's okay. Let's see, what time is it? It's 4:18. Okay, let's begin with a little review. Little review of the thing we did last week. All right. Arturo and Ariana, I want you to get a piece of paper. Do you have the paper? Are you ready? Are you ready?
Yes.
Yes? All right.
Yes.
So look, I want you to take your paper and you're going to divide it. Divide the paper into 4 sections, okay? So you're gonna put 1 right here. Maybe you can fold the paper, fold it, and then you make another line over here. So you can have 4 sections, okay? 4 sections in total. All right, in each section, you're going to write a question and you're going to leave some space, okay? Leave space. The first question is, what's one thing your parents make you do? The second question is, what's one thing no one helps you do? Three, what's something that your teachers tell you to do in school? What's something that your teachers tell you to do in school? And the last question is this. What's something you're going to get your kids to do? What's something you're going to get your kids to do? Now, the reason why I have you divided into four is because you're going to write your answer, and then you're going to listen and take notes for your partners. I will begin so you can see, how I want you to do this. I want you to use the grammar from last week. The verb complements and so object, verb, verb complement, object to verb. What's one thing your parents make you do? My parents make me tell them when I leave the house. My parents make me, like they obligate me to tell them when I leave the house. What's one thing no one helps you do? No one helps me edit my YouTube videos. Nobody. I do it by myself. What's something that your teachers tell you to do in school? My teachers tell me to come to class earlier. What's something you're going to get your kids to do? I'm going to get my kids to play sports at a young age. Get your kids to do is like, what are you going to help your kids do or persuade your kids to do? In my case, I want my kids to play sports, so I'm going to get them to play sports. All right. Take like 2 minutes and write your own information for this. Okay, write your own answer. Let's check our answers. Ari, you go first. Arturo, ask Ari the questions and Ari respond.
I answer.
No, ask her the questions. Arturo? Ask her the questions, man.
What's one thing your parents make to do?
My parents make me clean the house.
All right, next.
What's one thing no one helps you do?
No one helps me do my homework.
What's something that your teachers tell you to do in school?
My teachers told me to pay attention.
Okay, next.
What's something you are going to get your kids to do?
I'm I'm going to get my kids to play an instrument.
Right, and now Arturo, it's your turn, my friend. Ari, ask him the questions, please.
What's one thing your parents make you do?
My parents make me clean the house.
Okay, next.
What's one thing no one helps you do?
No one's helped me to grow.
No one helps me what?
Helps me to grow.
To draw. Why to draw?
Oh,
Helps me draw, man. Helps
helps
me
me
draw.
grow.
No to.
What's something that your teachers tell you to do in school?
And my teacher tell me to study for the exam history exam. For the history exam.
What's something you're going to get your kids to do?
Study every day.
Okay. You're going to get your kids to study every day? Sounds good, sounds good. Okay. Very good, very good. All right. And that is how we use the grammar from last week. All right. Now, remember, I always ask you, to watch a movie or listen to videos or listen to music in English. Um, so this week, did you watch any movies or any series in English?
Yeah,
Yeah. What you watch?
I see the Incredibles 1.
Incredibles 1 in English.
Yeah,
Yes. Did you understand it pretty well?
50-50.
50-50. Okay, that's good. Yeah, it's always difficult to understand movies in the beginning, but the more you do it, the better because you train your mind to listen and to read in English. All right. Ari, how about you? Did you watch a movie or any series in English this week?
Yes.
Which one?
Um, a series.
What?
I watch a series
A series about what?
about high school.
Okay, okay, cool. Well, that's good. Thank you for working a little harder to do that. All right. Now, I have a question but first I want you to open up your books to page 36. 36. Okay?
Teacher.
Yes, sir.
Page 37. 2. Grammar.
Yes, Arturo.
Nothing.
Page 36. Lesson B.
You're on page 36?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Well, before we begin this lesson, I want to ask you two questions, okay? Well, three questions. How old are you, Arturo and Ari? How old are you?
I'm 18.
You're 18. Ari, you're an adult. Congratulations. And Arturo, how old are you? Uh-oh, Arturo's having problems. Arturo, can you hear me?
Yeah.
How old are you, man?
12.
Yes?
Mm-hmm.
All right, cool. So both of you are young. Well, I already knew that you were young, but I wanted to know your exact age. All right, so do you see that little question right there? Well, those two little questions. What sports did you play as a child, and what activities did you participate in? Okay, for example, when I was a child, I played um, football, and I also played soccer. And sometimes in the streets, I would play basketball, right? How about you, Ariana? What sports did you play as a child?
Swimming
Swimming, okay.
and gymnastics.
Okay, cool. Arturo, what sports did you play as a child?
Football and swimming.
Oh, swimming. Okay, cool. And in school, what activities did you participate in? For example, when I was like 12, 13 years old, I was a part of the choir. The choir is, where you sing la 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 in my church. Well, at church. And there was also, a time where I I went downtown and I helped feed the homeless. The homeless people are the people who don't have a house and who don't have a job more sometimes. So I would go, downtown with my family and some church friends, and we would help feed the the homeless people. How about you guys? What activities did you participate in at school and other things like that? Nothing?
Yes. I sang.
You sang. You were a singer.
No,
Oh,
no.
Here, wait, me.
okay, so hold on. You sang, but you didn't like singing.
Yes, I like, but I I think I sing okay.
Uh, yes. Sometimes people feel like that, but how long did you sing? How long were you singing?
What?
How old? Well, how many years did you practice singing, or how many months?
I don't understand, teacher.
Like, how many years were you singing? Like, a few months, 2 years? How many years did you practice singing?
I always singing.
Always, always, always.
Yes.
Oh, that's cool. Whenever the quarantine is over, you can go to the karaoke bars and sing. Now that you're 18. And well, today, ladies and gentlemen, it is July 17th, 2020. And the objective for today is to tell a friend about your family memories. Okay, your family memories. Memories that you have with your family, right? We're on page 36. You are with me, Fernando, and this is Touchstone 3, Unit 4, Lesson B. All right. Arturo, are you okay now? Are you better?
Yeah.
All right, great, great. All right. What is the title of this lesson, guys?
Family memories.
Family memories. Ah. Before we begin, do you spend a lot of time with your family?
Yeah.
Yeah. You already, do you spend a lot of time with your family? Or just your mama?
With my mama.
Just your mama. Okay, okay. Well, let's see. Let's listen to the article. And we have to answer this question while we listen. What memories do these people have? Please listen.
B. Family memories. 1. Building vocabulary and grammar. A. Listen and read the article. What memories do these people have?
Happiest memories. We asked people to send us a photo and write about their happiest childhood memory. Misoon, Seoul, South Korea.
My happiest memory is of my great-grandmother. She always used to keep candy in her pockets, and she'd always give us some when we came to visit. My dad used to tease us and say, "Grandma, don't give them any candy." But she did anyway.
Claudia, San Juan, Puerto Rico.
All my aunts and uncles used to come over for Sunday dinner, and there were always about 12 of us around a gigantic table. My cousins and I would crawl under it during dinner and play. I'm an only child, so it was nice to be part of a big extended family.
Hassan, Istanbul, Turkey.
My sister and brother-in-law used to live next door. I'm only a little older than my sister's kids, so I kind of grew up with my niece and nephew. I used to go over there a lot, and we'd play together. I was their favorite uncle.
John, Oakland, California, USA.
I used to love playing basketball with my 4 brothers. I grew up in a blended family, with 2 stepbrothers and 2 half-brothers. After my parents got divorced, my father married a woman with 2 sons, and they had 2 more kids together. Anyway, the 5 of us used to play on a team, and we would always win.
All right. So we have 4 people. Each one is talking about their memories. What memories does Me Soon have? What memories does Me Soon have? Arturo,
I don't know.
read it, man.
Page 36 now.
Yeah, page 36. Can you see it on my screen or not?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. So what memory did this person have right here? This person right here.
Dior.
What?
Dior.
Her great grandmother always give candy.
Yes, always gave her candy, right? Yes, that's cool. And what about Claudia from San Juan? What are some of her memories?
Crow under it during dinner and play.
Yes, under the table, right? That's good. So they were an extended family, right? All right. And my sister and brother-in-law, what happened here with Hassan Istanbul?
And new friend, new few
What happened? What's going on with them?
of grew up with my nice and new few.
All right. But what did they do? What did they do together?
Play.
Yes, they played together. All right. And what about with John in Oakland? What happened here? What did they used to do together?
Play on a team.
Yes, they used to play on the team. Excellent.
Anyway, the 5 of us used to play on a team.
Yes, yes. All right. Well, let's continue. Um, let me tell you what we're about to do here. You're going to complete the chart with male or female family members. Then tell a partner about your family. Okay? Immediate family is usually the people that live inside your house. Okay, usually. Extended family is everything outside of your house, your grandmother, your cousin, your niece, all of those. Blended family is whenever your mom and your dad separate and they find a new husband or a new wife. Okay? Now, we're going to use the article to help us complete the chart with this information. All right, now Let's start with immediate family. I will help you with immediate family, and then you finish the rest by yourself. Immediate family, obviously your mother, your father, and your mother. Sister, what is the male version of sister? Arturo?
Hmm?
What is the opposite of sister for a man?
Brother.
Brother. Husband?
Wife.
Wife. Daughter?
Son.
Son. All right, you have 2 minutes. Please complete this chart. Ari, tell me about the extended family.
Great grandmother. Grandfather or grandmother.
Okay.
Aunt, uncle. Cousin, niece, nephew,
Nephew.
nephew, brother-in-law, sister-in-law,
And Ari, what is a brother-in-law and sister-in-law?
and late.
Huh?
Law is late.
Yeah. So your brother-in-law is the man that your sister marries. And sister-in-law is the woman that your brother marries. Okay?
Okay.
And blended family, Arturo?
Stepmother. Stepmother. Yes.
Yes.
Stepbrother.
Okay.
Stepdaughter.
Stepdaughter. Right. And blended family?
I don't know. Hi, brother.
Yes. Half brother. Okay, now probably the most difficult one to understand is the blended family because it's not the traditional family, you know. A stepfather is like your new dad. Your new dad. I have a stepfather. When I was a baby, my original mom and original dad separated, and I went with my mom. And my mom has a new boyfriend, and later they got married, and they've been together for almost 20 years. So he is my stepfather, right? He is the person that raised me, my aunt, my mom's new husband. Stepbrother, the stepbrother is like if that man has any children and he marries your mom, then all his children are your stepbrothers or your stepsisters. Okay? Not there, you're not blood. No blood. The blood is not the same. But by law, you are brothers, stepbrother, stepsister. Okay, same thing with stepdaughter or stepson. Okay. If the new husband has kids, those are your kids. Those are your stepsons and your stepdaughters. All right. And a half brother and a half sister is when you have the same mom, but not the same dad. Or you have the same dad, but not the same mom. Okay. In my case, I have one half brother and three half sisters. Why? Because my half brother, we have the same dad, but different moms. So he's half. And my sisters, we have the same mom, but we have different dad. Okay, so blended family, is like crazy family. So guys, how about you? Are you in an immediate family, extended family, or blended family?
Immediately family.
Immediate family. Okay, are you Ariana?
Me too.
All right, great. Arturo, can you read exercise C, please?
Find all the examples of use to and would or teen the article. Do you think these activities and situations are finished or still continue?
Okay, so we need to find all the examples with used to. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Let's find all the examples with used to and would. For example, right here, we have this. She used to, well, she always used to keep candy in her pocket. And she would always give us some. My dad used to tease us. All right, so I want you to find all the examples in this article with used to and would. Remember, would can be in the contracted form like this. Would. Let's see. Can you find some more examples?
Um, you and uncles use it.
Yes.
I would grow on there.
All my aunts and uncles used to come over. All right. And what else?
I would crawl on there.
Okay, very good. Ariana, can you find some examples over here with Hassan in Istanbul, Turkey? All right.
A teacher?
Can you find some examples over here, please, with Hassan Istanbul?
About what?
About well, examples of used to and would.
My sister and brother-in-law used to live next door.
All right. What else?
I used to go over there a lot.
I used to go over there a lot. Okay. And what else?
We played together.
Play together. Yes. And Arturo, the last one.
Yeah, I used to.
Okay. What else?
Of use it to play.
Yes. The five of us used to play. And we would always win.
And we will always.
So tell me, look, she always used to keep candy in her pockets. She'd always give us some. My dad used to tease us. All my aunts and uncles used to come over for Sunday dinner. I would crawl under it. My sister and brother-in-law used to live next door. I used to go over there a lot. We'd play together. I used to love playing basketball, and five of us used to play. We would always win. Um, these are memories. So, are these actions finished or are they continuing? Are these actions finished or continuing?
Finish?
Yes, they are finished, right? Okay. Well, look, I want you to notice that we use used to or something very different than all the things that we have learned. Used to is to talk about past habits. Past habits. Habits you don't do anymore. Habits you don't do anymore. Okay? And would plus verb is to talk about let's say, to talk about extra information about a past habit. What do I mean by that? Look, when I was 14, I used to play football, right? I used to play football and I would practice I would practice 4 times a week. I would practice 4 times a week. Now, used to play football, that was my past habit. I would practice 4 times a week. That is like some extra information about my habit. Okay? So now let's take turns and really try to understand what is happening in these memories. Arturo, I want you to read. Ari, just read and listen with Arturo. Arturo, please begin.
Happiest memories, we ask people to send just photo and write about their happiest childhood memory. My happiest memory is of my great grandmother. She always used to keep candy in her pocket, and she always keep yours when we came to visit. My dad used to tease us and say, Grandma, don't give them any candy, but she did anyway. Me, soon, Seo, South Korea. All my aunts and uncles used to come over for Sunday dinner, and there were always about 12 of us around a gigantic table. My cousins and I would crawl under, eat during dinner and play. I am only child, so it was nice to be part of a big extended family. Claudia, San Juan, Puerto Rico. My sister and brother-in-law used to live next door. I only little older than my sister kids, so I kind of grew up with my niece and nephew. I used to go over there a lot, and we played together. I was their favorite uncle, Hassan, Istanbul, Turkey. I used to love playing
I
basketball
used to.
with.
Arturo,
I
don't
used
don't
to
say
love
don't say
play.
use it to. Say used to. 2 syllables. Used to.
I used to love used to playing basketball with my brothers. I grew up in a blended family with two step brothers and two half brothers. After my parents got divorced, my father married a woman with two sons and they had two more kids together. Anyway, the five of us used to play on a team and we would always win. John, Rock, California, USA.
All right, very good. Um, I want you to listen and repeat after me, guys. You see this word right here? After my parents got divorced. Repeat after me. Divorced.
Divorce.
Divorce.
Divorced.
Divorce.
Divorce.
Used to love.
Used to love.
Used to love. All right. Nephew.
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 All right. Now, Ari, it is your turn. Please read. And Arturo, pay attention to Ari. All right.
My happiest memory is of a great grandmother. She always used to keep candy in her pockets, and she'd always give us some when we came to visit. My dad used to toast us and say, Grandma don't give them any candy, but she did anyway. Miss Sun Seoul, South Korea. All my aunts and uncles used to come over for Sunday dinner, and there were always about 12 of us around a gigantic table. My cousin and I would crawl under it during dinner and play. I am an only child, so it was nice to be part of a big extended family. Claudia, San Juan, Puerto Rico. My sister and brother-in-law used to live next door. I'm only a little older than my sisters, kids, so I kind of grew up my niece and nephew. I used to go over there a lot and we'd play together. I was their favorite uncle. Hassan, Istanbul, Turkey. I used to love playing basketball with my five brothers. I grew up in a blended family with two stepbrothers and two half brothers. After my parents got divorced, my father married a woman with two sons, and they had two more kids together. Anyway, the five of us used to play on a team, and we will always win. John, Oakland, California, USA.
All right. Arturo, can you please read this? Used to and then yes.
Used to used to for regular activities or situations in the past that some happen now or are no longer proof. I used to go over to my sister's house a lot. My grandmother used to keep candy on the tin. Negative and question with used to are less common. I didn't used to like jazz. What kind of music did you used to like?
Yes, it's not very common. And you can also use would for regular activities in the past. I play with my niece and nephew. She'd always give us some. We would always win. Don't use would for situations in the past. My sisters used to live next door. My sister would live next door now. So if it's a permanent situation, a long situation, use used to. If it's a small activity, then use would. All right. Now look at this. What family memories do you have? Complete each sentence and add a sentence with would. Then compare your memories with a partner. All right. When I was a kid, all right, think about the past. When I was a kid, my family used to go to the beach in the summer. We go almost every weekend. My mother used to make my mother used to make what's the name of that dish? Tacos dorados for us. We'd eat them once a week. Okay, that was our like one of our activities. And three, my brothers and sister and I used to play da 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 together. Well, my sister because I only have a sister. My sister and I used to play the Xbox together. We would play Call of Duty. Okay, so one of them is a situation, and the other one is the activity. All right, please complete these sentences about information that is true for you. All right, you have about 3 minutes. All right, 3 minutes. Complete it. Add a sentence with the would. All right. Please compare your memories. Compare.
And My family used to go to. My mother used to make snacks for us. We would buy
Vanilla.
vanilla, vanilla. My brother
Um,
and I.
Oh, but okay. So, I guess let me be a little more specific. Um, I want you to say your sentence. Say your sentence, and then the other person asks a question. Okay, and then you answer, and then ask, "How about you? What did your mother used to make for you? What did your brother used to play with you? What did your family used to watch on TV? When did you used to see your aunts, uncles, cousins? Where did your grandparents used to take you? Where was your family always on Sundays?" Okay, so say your sentence. In this case, Arturo, you gave your sentence, and then Ari would ask a question about the snacks. What snacks would you eat? What snacks did you eat? And Arturo would say, "Oh, we ate this and this and this." How about you, Ari? What did your mother used to make for you? All right. So one more time, begin with number 2.
My mother used to make snacks for us. We would buy vanilla.
All right.
um, what snacks your mother make?
My mother make my mother snack. My mother make snack. My mother make donuts.
Okay.
And how about you?
My mother used to make enchiladas for us. We did we did them twice a month.
My brother and I used to play Nintendo Switch together. We would play FIFA.
Um, what game used to play?
Nintendo EA Shop. My family used to watch Netflix on TV. We will watch the Umbrella Academy. My family used to watch Netflix on TV. We will watch the Umbrella Academy.
Um, what's your favorite series?
And wait, this 7 daily things. Thing. The daily things.
Okay, ask me.
I used to see my aunts, uncles, and cousins on Saturday. We will visit twice a week.
And what do you do?
I will. I will. I go to it and talk about things.
Ask me, Arturo.
How about you?
I used to see my aunt, uncles, and cousins in the winter. I see them in the winter.
Okay. My grandparents used to make two boy and ice cream. We would on Fridays.
Um, and what is your favorite ice cream?
My favorite ice cream is vanilla. Vanilla. And how about you?
My grandparents used to take me to the beach. We'd go once a year.
Okay. My family always used to go swimming on Sundays. We would in 6 o'clock.
I don't understand you. Can you
My
repeat again, please?
yeah. My family always used to go swimming on Sundays. We would at 6 o'clock.
My family always used to go to the cinema on Sundays. We'd go on Wednesday.
Okay.
We finish.
Yeah.
Right. Yes. I hear. You. Excellent. Now let's go over here. Exercise 3. Could you read the instructions for 3A, Ari? 3A, Ari?
Listen and repeat the sentences above. Notice the reduction of used to.
Page 37. 3. Speaking naturally. Used to. A. Listen and repeat the sentences above. Notice the reduction of used to.
Okay, please listen and repeat.
We used to visit my great-grandmother.
Guys?
We used to visit my grandmother.
All right.
I used to play with my cousins.
I used to play with my cousins.
Very good.
I used to play with cousins.
Page 99. 2. Grammar. Simple past statements. Regular. Page 37.
Now listen and repeat the sentences in 3B.
3. Speaking naturally. Used to. B. Now listen and repeat these sentences. 1.
I used to love playing hide and seek.
Guys?
I used to love playing hide and seek.
I used to love playing hide and seek.
2.
I used to hate broccoli.
Guys?
I used to hate broccoli.
Right.
I used to
3.
hate broccoli.
I used to be afraid of the dark.
I used to be afraid of the dark.
I used to be afraid of the dark.
4.
We used to have a goldfish.
We used to have a goldfish.
5.
Used
My sister used to tease me a lot.
to have a goldfish.
My sister used to tease me a lot.
Arturo, where are you, man?
My sister used me
Page
a
49.
lot.
3.
All right. Look, right now I want you to, in your notebooks, write 5 things that you used to do as a child. Okay, and I want you to use used to. Okay, use used to. Anything about yourself. Okay, I'm gonna give you some examples. All right. When I was a child, I used to play outside for 3 to 4 hours every day. I used to play the PlayStation 1 when I was 6 years old. I would play it for 2 hours. I used to play football. It is my favorite sport. And I also used to play soccer, but the team and coach were bad, so I didn't like it. And 5, I used to work in construction when I lived in the US. All right, so write 5 sentences about some memories or things you used to do as a child. All right, you have 5 minutes. You got it, Arturo? You understand? Okay, Ari, tell us your sentences. Arturo, please ask her questions about her sentences, okay? Arturo?
I
Okay,
used
well,
to play.
I will ask you the questions. Continue, Ari.
take flute classes. Now I like play flute sometimes.
Oh, really? How many years did you practice, or how many months?
Wait, like 5 years?
Like 5 years? Oh, wow. You're an expert. Next, Ari.
I used to hate enchiladas. Now I love them.
That's good. That's good. All right. Next, Arturo.
I used to play swimming. It's my favorite sport.
Ah, okay, great.
I used to love Barbie's movie. I would watch sometimes.
Great. And number 5?
I used to watch telenovelas. Now I don't like it.
Great. That's good. I don't like them either. All right. Well, very good, Ari. We're gonna go on the break, okay?
Yes.
And when we get back, we're gonna review this a little bit more and continue to the next lesson. I will see you at 6:30. All right?